starting the recording. So, again, we're going to very quickly go through. So we've gone over multi-line comments. Do you guys remember how do we have a multi-line comment?
Like dash and.
Nope, that's called an escape character.
Oh, was it like the thing where you go like the triple apostrophe?
Triple quotes, yep. 1, 2, 3. Now, anything I type is in this string, and it will look like this when it is printed. Which is really, really useful, like I said yesterday or the other day, when you're doing a text menu. So instead of, oh great, it froze. My computer froze. It's this dock, man. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that doesn't affect the recording too much. But, so if you want to have a text menu, you can go print, 1, 2, 3, number 1.
The stutter kind of shares the screen.
Yes. No one caught it, man. I was just hoping someone would step up. Add 2, delete 3, exit, or whatever, right? I'm not going to do the whole thing. Student resources. Strings. Add, delete, exit. Because before we would have had to have done print. Print. Right, and that just gets annoying. So it's very nice to just be able to, you can copy and paste something from a document, put triple quotes before it, print, triple quotes at the end of it, and you're done. Multi-line comments. What's the difference? Why would I use single quotes versus double quotes? Or should I always use double quotes?
Use single quotes unless you need to add like apostrophe into like an actual.
Yeah, so if I use single quotes, this is good enough. But what Stockton is saying, if I need to put this isn't good enough, well now I have this extra quotation, which throws everything off. There are 2 ways to fix this, Brendan. Do you know one of them?
Use double quotes, right?
You can use double quotes, so I will copy and paste this and we'll show the 2 ways to fix it. Notice, my indentations are off because of my strings. Anytime an indentation is different than what you expect, something's wrong, almost. So if you have an if statement, and I'll show you this, oops. So if you have an if x is greater than 10, okay, that's not gonna work right now. So there's 3 ways to fix this, 2 ways to fix this. I can use double quotes. Boom. Now it doesn't matter how many single quotes I have in this print statement. It will print it as if it's just a single quote. What's another way to fix it? What were you? Yep, you're right. What were you gonna say? Yep. Put backslash right there, and I'm gonna comment this out because otherwise it'll break it. Bada bing, bada boom. So just another FYI, if you're writing if x is equal 10 and you hit enter, you know that the line directly after an if statement has to be indented.
You put
I didn't put the colon. So as soon as you see that, you're like, oh, what did I forget? Because this should be indented and it's not. And the reason it's not is because there's no colon. So pay attention to your indents. So if you have something really complex, you have a really complex print statement, and if you click enter and it doesn't go to the beginning, the far left, you probably have some sort of parenthesis or quotation error. Okay, so list, indexing, and slicing. So if I wanted to do name is Zach Stolter, I just want to print Zach. So if I print name, I get Zach Stolter. But let's say I want to split this up into first name and last name. I could do first. How do you think I would do that? This is the same thing as lists. So if you remember how to splice lists,
So Zach, bracket 0.
it wouldn't be Zach bracket 0.
Oh, sorry, name bracket 0.
Name bracket 0.
And bracket.
Alright, and then print. We just got Z.
Oh, wait.
I feel like 0 to 4.
Yeah. Maybe like 0 colon 4.
There you go. Why is it 4?
Because the space again.
Because of what?
Does that include the space? Because it should be 0. Oh, wait, no, because it's a weird index thing. Where
4
it-
minus 1. Yep. So this is index 0, 1, 2, 3. Indexes are not inclusive of the last number. So if you type 4, it does not include 4, it includes 0, 1, 2, 3. So if I wanted my last name, how would I do this? What would the numbers be that I put inside these brackets?
5. And then yeah. Okay.
I could do 5, negative 1, correct? Oh, I need to print it. Duh.
Can you do like 5 on?
It's 0 because the
No, not 0.
It doesn't include.
It's
the last
0?
one.
It's not 0.
No.
What if I
no.
wanted to go to the end?
You can do 5 and then do colon.
Oh, would you just leave
5
it in?
colon.
Doesn't that work? Yeah, okay.
It does. 'cause
If
it
you
doesn't-
don't specify an end point, it goes to the end. If you don't specify a start point, it starts at the beginning. So if I don't have anything here, it's the entire string. Questions on that?
Is there a way to get it to go again? Like,
Yeah, just don't put anything there. It
what
goes
if
to
you
the
were to put something there? Is there a way to get it to like go again?
I don't think so. I think the way you get it to the end is because if you put 0, it breaks. So, I mean, you could do if we did. No, I'm just gonna stop there. I'm not even gonna try. Also, this is a good one. This one I'm not gonna put. Well, I might as well put in the shell. So if Zach in name print Zach is in that name. So I'm going to comment that out. So you can tell and see if a string is inside of another string. So have you ever been using Word and you hit Control F to find something? That's what this is.
Yeah,
It what?
Never mind. I tried that on a test and it didn't work.
You tried it on a test.
Or on the quiz.
You tried what?
It says
Oh.
I couldn't put a string there.
Well, this is false because why is this false?
Well, no, it's not that it was false.
Capital.
It's
Capital Z. Yeah, I don't know, Stockton.
I think I might have done it.
So for this to be true, I'd have to go. Just like if name in dictionary, if element in list, it will search that list for that thing, and if it's true, you can do code. So that's really useful because again, if you have like the text document of the Gettysburg Address, you can find that, and we'll eventually use regexes or regexes. I call them regexes because it sounds cooler than regexes, although they stand for regular expressions. It's kind of like GIF, that whole conundrum, but okay. So this right here will probably be on a quiz. Like you will need to implement this in, like if the name is in the string, you'll need to display this information. So knowing how to do this, I think it's pretty easy because it's self-explanatory. If, thing, in, thing. Does that make sense to everyone? David, you good?
I think so.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna comment that out. Now the book does go over putting strings inside other strings, which is what we did yesterday, and we went over these exact same two. I did not know that this was in the book because this is the updated edition. So I'm gonna go through the 3 ways we know how to print stuff, and then we're gonna get into useful string methods. So we can print. Let's just do. Well, something's wrong. There. Hey! Oh.
Wait, what?
So that took a while for me to type. Because I got the pluses and the stringy thingies. I don't want to do that. So, again, the 2 ways we learned the other day is, I don't know what this is called. It is called string interpolation and F strings. So, I like F strings better, but we're going to go over string interpolation. So, what we can do is we can print this. Oops. But we can get rid of this and put %s. We can get rid of this, and we just put %s every time we want to place a variable, and then at the end we do a % parentheses, and what's the first variable we want here?
Name.
So then we just put it in order here.
It doesn't matter if it's an integer.
Nope. So you don't have to change it. But again, that requires %, and all of this. You can also do, and this is the one I like to do the most, is you just put, the variable inside of brackets, curly brackets.
Oh, you see the F.
Way to catch, I was just about to ask, what did I miss? The caveat with the format strings, you have to put F at the beginning. Otherwise you just get this, which doesn't make sense. Questions on that? Okay, so I'm going to stop that video, and then I'm going to start with string methods.